Casual here. Puerile jokes, annoying villains, cartoon graphics, bland characters. A lot of people find it tough to get past their first impressions of Borderlands games. But if you push past this, you will find very well crafted systems that have a lot of depth to them. So lend me your ears so I can persuade you why you should be excited about creating your character builds in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Let's get into it. Being able to play a looter shooter the way I want to play it is awesome. Whether I want to get up in the face of my enemies, snipe them from afar, or take them down with brutal stealth kills. The 6 classes in Wonderlands cover pretty much every playstyle you could possibly want. The classes might sound very Tiny Tina-like, but underneath they are closer to the more traditional fantasy classes, all with their unique melee, spellcasting range and stealth abilities. And we can specialise them even further through their attributes to hone our character to exactly what we want. With positive and negative modifiers attached to our choices, these attributes are not just for show. Each of the Wonderlands characters have their own class trees, with 2 for each class. Gearbox are also introducing a multi-class system which will allow you to combine a primary and secondary class, picking the parts you like best from each, as well as gaining access to both classes' class feat, a passive ability that is always active. These include pet companions, which opens up the tantalising option of having 2 pets tank dungeons for awesome solo runs. Going deep into a class tree will open up more sections and more powerful effects, but with only 1 skill point per level, we're going to face tough choices about where best to put our skill points. But that is what makes build creation so much fun. If you could pick everything, then there is no challenge to creating a build that works, that can tackle the toughest content. With 4 class trees to select from, we have plenty of choices to look forward to, which is awesome. Your class is just a start though. Spellcasting adds a whole new dimension to the Borderlands games. As Ashley Leon's lead FX artist said, with the right combination of weapons, spells and other modifiers, you could build a god tier spellcaster. And I say, hell yes I will. With 4 spell manufacturers and multiple different visual effects, this will be the first build I go for. The guns in Borderlands may be awesome, but I can't wait to put them away and crack out the magic. But there's more. 4 types of melee weapons are available in Wonderlands: 2-handed blades, swords, axes and blunt weapons. Within these categories there are even more options. There are 12 types of sword blades alone, and these weapons have their own modular system with mods on the hilt and the blade, the latter of which includes stat modifications to further refine your build. Melee weapons do not seem to be as powerful as guns, but again I'm keen to see if a melee build is possible in the endgame. At a minimum, melee weapons will create some great combo possibilities. And finally, rings and amulets add that final, not so decorative touch to your build, with rings providing a flat boost to your loadout and amulets adding special effects, class power and damage. There is so much potential depth with character builds in this game, it is just awesome. You can keep things simple, go deep into one class, play the game as a pure looter shooter, or let your imagination run wild. Personally, I can't wait to get creating. And if you want to find out more about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, check out this video here. Until next time, casual out.